Well, hey gang. Sorry about the slight delay here. I, however, think I figured out how to stream to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at once. So you can watch at any of those three locations. Just search for the Crystal Hive. If you're watching this, you already know that. But I'm super excited that that's a thing. You might see I'll also have a little chat overlay during stream. I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes this week. I might also take a brief pause in the middle of stream just to check on some stuff and look at some stats of how I can run a more smooth stream for everyone. But with that in my back pocket, turn my volume down. Music's distracting me. So, whole purpose of today is just casual play. I'm not doing anything. I'm not testing anything specific. I do want to revisit some of my favorite decks from previous sets. One or two of those might be from this Mass Mutation set. I've got a few really fun decks that I enjoy. But I'm going to go ahead and just start here. I'm going to start from the beginning with a Coda deck. Benitez Encharter's Baron. It's a Sanctum Shadows Untamed. I know my video kind of cuts it off just a little bit. That's whatever. I don't look at these deck lists too often during stream. Hey Goober, hey Orion. Let's see. Let's see. I might need to do a quick setting here. Uno momento. Alright, let's see if that worked. If not, it's something I'll work on in the coming week. So let's go. Oh, I don't want to keep joining that game. New game. Benitez, there we go. Opened a new one this morning. Are you still chiseling through your two boxes? Sorry, I'm just looking at some other stuff. Close that. One box, one starter. What? Your self-restraint is unbelievable, Orion. Hey, Kelly. I am not getting my chat box popping up during stream. Yeah, I knew there's a tournament going on this weekend, so that's why I just wanted to kind of do a casual play thing where I'm not rushing through decks and I'm really just hanging out chatting. Do they have? They do have Dis, so Bagon's gonna be helpful here. I'm gonna mulligan. That's not a good start hand. Archon Matrix Bot. I have not. Is that like a Twitch add-on? Made by Sky Jedi. Okay. I'm familiar with some of Sky Jedi stuff. Oh, wait. Hold on. I saw a chat pop up there. What? It looks like my opponent disconnected, so I'm gonna mess around with some settings real quick. While I've got the time, let's do message alignment top. Copy. Properties. You gotta hear me talk through my whole process here. I don't know, what does that message say? I can't see it on my screen. Well, it looks like my opponent disconnected, so. Kelly, you did it! Okay, cool. Oy, oy, oy. Let's refresh here. Chat is also supposed to disappear after 30 seconds. There we go. Right? Is that chat large enough for you guys to see? Yeah, I'm toying with stuff while I'm waiting for cues here. Because if that text is large enough for you all to see, I can just shrink the box that is in. If not, I'll increase the scale here. So if I shrink that. Alright, how is that for chat? I think that shrunk it. I'm gonna toy around with the scaling and everything later. But, dude, it's because Code of Shadows is so fucking good. It's unbelievable how good Code of Shadows is. Wait. So across sets, you only have one urchin. I mean, I have 4 in this deck alone. Your luck for Coda is my luck in Mass Mutation. Let's go Sanctum. Big ol' bulwark. Ready and fight, can't fight, so I reap, and then we're gonna inspire to reap again. Let's see if I do scale 200 here. So if you see the chat flashing, I'm just trying to refresh it so I can get the new messages going. All right, is that better? Is that a better size for everyone? Yeah, this deck does some gnarly stuff with piranha monkeys. It's fun. Perfect. Then I might just adjust that box so it doesn't cover my house selection, but that's shit that I can mess with later. Let's go shadows. Reap. Perfect. It's like I know what I'm doing while I'm streaming. I won't say I know what I'm doing when I'm playing KeyForge, but I at least think I know what I'm doing while I'm setting up a stream. Yeah, that's why I'm not too worried about picking or showing the house selection buttons, because once I pick, now that I readjusted my screen, you can see what house I'm playing in, which for people who have their sound off or don't feel like listening to my voice, then it handles all that. The thing with piranha monkeys is I do have Shadow Self and Bulwark to prevent the Shadow Monkey or the Piranha Monkey's initial damage. I also have Potion of Invulnerability. I have some other really fun stuff to abuse Piranha Monkeys. So let's go Untamed and abuse those Piranha Monkeys. And then I am going to hit my Shadow Self for 1, because then I'm going to heal it for 3. And then we're going to get rid of Umbra Beast, Even Ivan, and Niffle Ape. So we're going to go Vigor to heal 3, get an extra Amber, and let's go Big Twig. The nice thing is now, with the way I'm streaming, I can bring activity back to my YouTube, which should give some more pings for people to just come watch more regularly during live streams. So if I set it up right, fingers crossed, on YouTube and Twitch, because Facebook does not archive videos, my videos should automatically archive, and this live stream should be available to watch at a later time. So fingers crossed on that. I think we just get the Shadows engine going here. So let's Oubliette, purge that Attendant, and Reap. Eight copies. Is that 8 decks with Citizen Tricks, or is that just 8 copies across your decks? Because now I'm curious how many decks I have with, let's see, my decks that I have with Citizen Tricks in it. Across 5 decks, okay. I have 8 decks with Citizen Tricks. I don't know how many copies I have. Strix is really good. I think it's properly balanced. You steal one in it and exalt, so it gives your opponent an opportunity to get that amber back in a slightly different way, which is enjoyable. I like it. Ooh. You know it's going to be frustrating for you, Mr. Man, is I'm going to purge the shit out of that gluttony. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. We're gonna go Sanctum. Harder they come, purged, motherfucker. Sorry, not sorry. Um, Gluttony is such a crazy good card. That's why I immediately had to purge it. And I think I need to do some fighting here too. I need to get those sins under control. So I've got 4s, and Envy's elusive. So I can't let Envy stay. Sloth is okay. So let's fight with Bulwark first. And then kill Envy. Okay. I just recently started testing a deck of mine that I kind of glanced over. Double Snarette with taunts. So you can imagine that. how gross that is. Alright, and it's an Infernus deck. Excuse me, double Infernus with Harvest Time. Okay. So I want to go as fast as I can. Man, why do I never look at the deck lists ahead of time? Okay. It's such good passive amber control. What do I want to do here? Do I want to Mimicry? I don't think I want to Mimicry. I don't have anything to regrowth. 2, 3, 4. I think I just go Sanctum and play Begone. I'm gonna get a card's gonna be purged. And neither of these are elusive. Okay. Going Sanctum. Let's go ahead and use that. Just hit those wards. Reap, reap. And destroy each dis. Pew. And I lost my Grasping Vines, which is actually probably the best card I could have hit. Yeah, I'm not looking at the deck list, but Gluttony and Grimlock sounds disgusting. I also am not hitting my Shadows stuff at all. Let's go yellow. Do I go Shadows or do I... What's just going to give me the most amber in a turn? I'll play some cards out. Okay. Let's go Untamed. Reap, Stun, and Exhaust. Quixo. I'm gonna fight this Adaptoid. Then regrowth the Piranha Monkey's back, because that's the kind of asshole I am. Pew, pew. And then, does anything have 3 damage? That's the thing. Alright. Let's just figure Mushroom Man. Why not? Let's Mimicry, one of those sloppy lab works. To Archive. Hidden Stash and discard Asp. Harvest Time's so good. I have, I think, 2 Sins decks. Neither one is worth really playing past casual. It can do some pretty gross stuff if it gets set up, but Sins are such a threat that if anyone has Sins in their deck list, you're gonna sit and wait for your answers to them, like purges or directed damage, and just nuke them the moment they hit the board. Desire, that's fun. 1, 2, 3. I think Sanctum's my best bet here. We're gonna protect the weak and make Big Twig Taunt. Let's kill Desire and then reap with everything else. Puts me at checkmate of 7-6. I know you like Curia. I don't. At least you did, Orion. I can't get on board with it. It's such a weird card. It just puts all this captured amber in limbo, and it's, I don't know. I think it puts too annoying of a skill cap on the game that when you're playing with someone who's inexperienced with it, it just bogs the game down to like an unbearable pace. Sweet. Benitez got a win. Let's just go down the line here. I haven't played Gorgapad in a long time. Yeah, it's a card. If your deck is built around it, it definitely helps your play much better. Because if you're not used to playing it, or you have a deck that can't really maintain board control, even if you capture, like, all your amber's just gonna sit on your opponent's creatures and you can't do anything with it. Ooh. So for anyone that's familiar with the forums, I recognize this picture from, I want to say it's Dimmu Borgir or Slipknot. It's one of the two. But he's one of the rules gurus on the forum. And I'm going first. I really like this Rex. I'm gonna keep it. Yep, I think I can't remember his name, but I think he's from Italy. Oh, motherfucker, got rid of my treasure map, and it's going to be a Pincerator game. God damn it. Okay. Well. Let's go Star Alliance to Reap. You to the left. Pew. Yeah, it's so bad. And yes, I did intentionally get rid of Cincinnatus. I hate Pincerator. I mean, Ingram kinda helps it, but fuck me, it's weird. Reap, Reap, and then let's go Xeno Training, just for an Amber. And let's pop that over there. Yeah, does he have he has Brabble? Luckily he does not have Brabble, but he has Anguish. So if he just pops an Anguish on the flank, my key cost is gonna passively increase. Okay. This is going to be a test of skill, this game. So let's go Saurian. Let's pop shields on so Pincerator doesn't do anything, at least right now. And I do not need to play Axiom, so I'm not going to. Cleansing Wave. It's got some interesting stuff in this deck. I'm not a fan of Rad Penny here. So let's... Oh man. I was to say I'll kill him, but he'll kill me. I'm okay with that, to be honest. So let's go Star Alliance. Let's put Stunner on Dilophosaurus. All I'm hearing from all the chat is that Kelly has some pretty gross decks and just needs to donate them to the Crystal Hive for testing and analysis. Testing experience could take about 5 to 20 years. It's very variable. And at the end of the testing, you'll maybe get your deck back. Okay. So let's go Shadows. Let's put a Bad Penny down. Let's archive my Axiom. I like my Dilophosaurus staying there, so I'm gonna flank my Yancey gang and then play Kymor. And I don't need to play Into the Night because he doesn't have a board. Man, having a local team would be cool. Just having a team that, kind of like Team Reapout. I'm pretty sure a lot of teams do that, but I know Team Reapout actively trades decks between each other. Good way to kill Brend. I don't remember. I believe it does. Yeah, I've got a no safety in numbers. And I've got a lot of Shadows creatures. I'm trying to think of other ways I can kill. So no safety in numbers. I can Axiom him. That's about it. It's not super flawless, but yeah, honestly, Orion, the reason we can't get a local team is completely your fault. You and your friggin' job. Alright, let's play an Into the Night. I do not want to play Brend because that's going to put him into check. Yeah, Brooks. Yeah, I've talked with Brooks in person and online a lot. He's good people. Let's go Saurian. Why not? Still no Axiom. Because we're going to pop these guys on the flanks and ward my Yancey gangs. I'm all about symmetry right now. Like my board is identical from the center out. So let's reap. Let's go Stunner to stun Anafiel. And then Dilophosaurus. I'm going to archive Transporter. I'm going to pick up Legionary. Will I? Yeah, I'm going to discard Bad Penny. And then I'll just go ahead and play Legionary again. To ward. Why not? Ward Dilophosaurus. Yeah, that was a good Dilophosaurus draw. It was a good trio. Double Transporter. Because I can nuke the Anafiel. I think I do want to get Star Alliance going, but wait, how would I make my keys plus 23? Oh, I'm just like, what the fuck am I missing? It's weird he didn't put Anguish on the flank though. I think I go Saurian here again. I need to use the board while I have it. Do I play Axiom right now? No. I'm going to wait, see if he builds a little more. So let's go Dilophosaurus. And use Stunner on Anguish so he can't increase my keys. Grab Dilophosaurus. There's my no safety in numbers. That's a good hit for, let's see. Morpheus is cool. What am I? I'm in Saurian. Alright, so I'm going to archive Xeno training. I'm going to pick up no safety in numbers and pitch Morpheus. It hurts, but... Reap. And then Six Emperor Tyrannosaurus. Just hit him. That was weird. Oh, yeah, because he's 12. That's fine. So now I've got a couple lines of play. I can go Shadows, Steel, and then fight, I guess. or I just take a dark wave to the face and all my wards go away. Excuse me. Key cost is 8. Okay. Alright, we're going shadows. No to the archives. I love Dark Wave. Let's go. Action Steal. Is it worth fighting? It's elusive because opportunist. I'd kill Anaphiel here. So that's fine. So then we're going to drop Brand. And then we're going to drop Yansgang. And no safety in numbers. Puts me at check at 13 of 9. Then I finally got my Tribune Pompatus. Saurian's not going to survive long. These guys are about to die as well. Of my Gorgapad deck. I think, yeah, when I played you in person, it just absolutely popped off. I had Cincinnatus Rex, Pompatus, what's the other piece? Primus Unguis. I think I had those all down turn 3 with taunts protecting them. It was gross. So my keys are going to be cost 10 here. I'm going to have 12. So let's go Saurian. Yeah. Take my archives. Let's go Tribune Pompatus. Dilophosaurus. Oops. I'm doing this out of order. Actually, I really don't want to play Axiom right now because it would 2 chains just to hit Anguish, and I'm not going to be close to check yet. So I'm okay waiting, because then I can Xeno Training to put some Amber on my creatures. Yeah, any house has the potential to snowball now. Depends on the set on which houses can do it the best. But, I mean, given the right circumstances, generally any house can win a tournament. Or be the main reason that a tournament's won. Ardent Hero, is he going to protect Anguish, or is he going to Anguish take that Penserator again? I am glad I saved my Axiom. Okay, so let's go Star Alliance. Let's hit double Transporter. Then let's build to the left. Let's build a little wall over here. So I can capture 2. pressure 1 on, so she's +2. Do I make her +2 more? Nah, I think I'll put it on Trivian. There's my Primus Unguis. I do have to say that Snarette's doing work for him all game. No safety in numbers would hit his Sanctum pretty hard. Ugh, Dark Wave. Seeker Needle. Well, yeah, he took his taxing off the board. Oh man. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go Star Alliance. Pop the Plasma Nozzle. Derp. On let's pop it on her. Let's fight into an elusive here. They didn't play Shadow of Dis or anything, did they? Pincerator. Fuck. It's the new ruling. It's because the fight actually didn't happen because the target died. I don't get to use her ability, which is fine. Yeah, we came to the same conclusion at the exact same time there. Alright, you can have that back. So then we're going to put... Come on. Upgrade there on that. Bounce that. Put me at checkmate 6-6. Charge. Okay, so hopefully he's setting up a really good chance for me to use Axiom here, because he's probably going to hit this Helmsman. Okay, so I hit Tribune. Yeah, all kinds of capture going on right now, unfortunately. So I don't think I have an answer. So this is the problem I have with this deck. If I don't get out of the gates immediately, I can't close a game out. I can't go fast enough. I don't have enough bonus amber. So once I lose a board, I'm fucked. And I drew terribly. I probably should have held on to Cincinnatus, but I was hoping I could see my fucking spears to cycle my deck fast enough, and I just couldn't. So, I mean, I play no safety in numbers, 3 damage to each of their Sanctum. Yeah, he ended up getting me. So let's put Unguis. Excuse me, this Axiom. Yeah, not getting the spears trigger. I didn't think about that. Um, I just went on autopilot and I just attacked and I forgot that plasma nozzle does 2 damage to your target first. Um, had I gotten that spears, I would have cycled everything in my hand except for Unguis and just see what I grabbed. So a couple weird play lines that I took there probably cost me the game, but I had a few turns of some pretty bad card draw. Um, but in the interest of abusing the shit out of Helmsman Spears, I'm going to play Butcher Kim. We'll see if I can get that deck to pop off. Yeah, the Axiom, there was a point where I was debating the Axiom and I chose against it. I got greedy with the Axiom is what happened. I was anticipating playing a little or having him play a little more creatures, and I think he played one more. So then I just kept holding the Axiom, and it just didn't work out. What do we got? Yeah, Axiom's probably the roughest board clear. Yeah, I think Axiom is the worst board clear in Mass Mutation because there's so much capture that if you can get it off for even 2 to 3 creatures, probably should. And I was seeing if I could be greedy, and I definitely couldn't be. So this is an AOA deck, Double Sting. Well, let's just start with Star Alliance. So for anyone that hasn't seen this deck, it's got double Helmsman Spear, double Molina, double Kirby, with Molina's Blaster, Karkar's Blaster, Lieutenant Karkar, and an Encounter suit. My Star Alliance list is fucking bonkers. Shadows has 2 Hawk, Trust No One, 2 Umbra, 2 Avinda, and then my Brobnar is decent. My Brobnar actually has a lot of Amber control if I can keep a board. So I've got Barn Raising, Berserker Slam, Pile of Skulls, and tons of fight creatures. Well, guess we're going Shadows to Trust No One. Let's Pestering Blow. Umbra, Avinda. Let's hit and run and then just bounce Umbra, because why not? What do they have? Any good artifacts worth holding this Hawk for? Hallowed Shield, eh. Not really. Well, it got stings. I'll hold it for a sting. I mean, if it's the only deck and there's more than one, you're kind of failing. Ooh. I'm gonna go Brobnar. So let's drop Stiltkin, then a Calfine, and then Analaka. She's gonna fight. get this doorstep and Jesus. At least they're burning all their amber control now. So let's go shadows. Long fused mine. I'm gonna hit the sting, Umbra, and then Avinda. I'm just waiting for the only decks to have an evil twin, so they're not the only anymore. That would be awful. Yeah, Orion's collecting some decks named after some classic basketball players. Well, let's go Brobnar. So I'm going to get rid of Armorsmith. Oops. It's elusive. So let's go ahead and then play Mog Hunter's Brew on Stiltkin. Okay, so what was the name of that chat add-on that you guys were recommending? I want to pull it up so I don't forget. Archon Matrix bot. Cool, thanks. All right. Let's go. Star Alliance. Put Kirby over there with a car, and then a Sensor Chief Garcia. Play an encounter suit on Kirby. Let's play Mug on Librarian. And for shits and giggles, let's long fuse mine. Archive card. Alright. Oh, if I just take some time to look at the chat bot, I can figure it out. I already found the link for it. I just need to see if I can integrate it into my stream somehow, or if it would just be if I had to have a Discord channel or something. Yeah. I think Shaquille came from Mark? I think Mark gave you that, and then you had Kareem. Okay. Well. I'm gonna go Brobnar. So let's go Pile of Skulls, then Barn Raising. to fight. Pile of skulls, pop that on Kirby, Reap, and then let's drop Ragwarg. Alright, there comes my guns and my Molina with Helmsman, so we'll see if I can get this set up now. The nice thing about this deck is, even though it takes a little time to set up, I do have ways to stall the game to get my Star Alliance set up. So it ends up generally setting up. It's just a matter of how long it takes my opponent to kill the board, but also how long I can abuse it. So I'm hoping that they dropped the Sting, so I'm going to give them some Amber here. Which, nothing I can do about that. They had 2, so chances of them getting the Sting out is pretty good. But with that, now I just need to put the gas on here. Put you between that and that. So let's drop Molina's Blaster. I don't really need to ping pong it. Reap, and let's put the skeleton key down. Come on. I put the Ragwarg down because I can reap with other creatures before, so it doesn't matter. I don't have to reap with spears first. Oh, and now I grab the Hawk. Okay. Because I can go Star Alliance here. And another Helmsman, or sorry, another Molina. Yeah, let's go ahead and play in Berserker Slam. Let's have her capture one. Reap. This lag is killing me. And do I want to hawk my Ragwarg? I think I do. And I can also do that. Let's get rid of Mog Hunter. Pull a Star Alliance card? Yeah? No. Since they have both spears, both the stings are accounted for. So they're both in their discard right now, so I can also play my Hawk to get rid of my Ragwarg. That was a beefy Sanctum turn there. Okay. Jesus. We're going to be doing some fighting here. Fucking 3 armor smiths. Okay. Yeah, holy sanctum. So if I kill creatures, my pile of skulls is gonna do some work. So I'm gonna reap with Kirby, which is gonna give me a mug play here. Pull one off of Armor Smith. Or Aubade, sorry. trust no one. Huh. I think we're going to reap and see what I grab for the first 5 here. So I get, okay, so I got Officer Frayne. Oh, hit and run with Officer Frayne is so fun. Okay. Can you tell I really like this deck? So I'm going to fight into an Armor Smith. Let's do Pile of Skulls onto Melina. Let's go 2 damage to an Armor Smith. Why not? Melina's just gonna reap. And I am not going to ping pong the blaster even though it allows me to, because I don't want to abuse the rules. So we're gonna reap and reap. Gonna play Frayne. God, this lag is so slow. Let's play hit and run to hit Aubade. To bounce Frayne. Play Frayne. Let's put that on Car, I guess. And then reap. Yeah, so I looked through the rules, I reread it, asked on the forums. Sorry, that was a really long turn. The lag is making those type of Star Alliance turns really long, so I apologize. The ruling is, so since Melina's blaster references Armsmaster Melina by name, just the moment it is attached to an Armsmaster Melina, it is stuck on that Melina. Yeah, even longer than normal. The Star Alliance can get pretty chain oriented. Like, it's just, all right, reap, discard 6, draw 6, reap, discard 5, draw 5, play 2 cards that are non-creature out of faction, do that, or do that twice, do damage because of the blasters. So this deck revolves around Star Alliance. It gets its shit pushed in if someone can keep me off Star Alliance. If they have house control or house lockout. Yep, and that's what I do. Once I get this Star Alliance set up, I just keep calling Star Alliance until the game ends. Voice crack. Woo! It used to be even more gross when I could ping pong the blaster between Molinas, because then I'm on attach, I'm doing 3 per reap or fight, I'm doing an extra 2, so I'm doing 7 on the first turn, 4 on turns after, or actually 6 on turns after, because I can move then move. Doing math wrong. 4 on turns after. They don't have anything elusive, so I had one deck that had 3 Kirby's and 2 Kirby's blasters. I drew my entire deck in one turn. It was pretty stupid. Okay. Do I go? I just go Star Alliance. Like, why am I even thinking about it? I don't need any of these cards except for Garcia. So she's going to go to the right. And I have 1 Spears because I killed the other. Oh, there's the other spears. Dumb. Let's put you on Stiltkin. Reap. Blaster. Let's hit. Sure. Let's hit Gatekeeper. Come on. Reap. Let's get her out there. I'm actually going to fight with Kirby into Armor Smith. Let's Reap. Yep, Blaster. Boom. And Reap. And just for shits and giggles, let's hawk that skeleton key. Checkmate at 11. Three blasters. Oh, that sounds gross. Starline's in what is this, Worlds Collide? Is this Worlds Collide? Yeah. Just did so good. Well, Butcher Kim is kicking some butt. I'll play one more, and then I'm gonna take my typical midstream break here. Just a quick refresh. What one do I want to play? Let's play... Trying to look at lists here. Let's go with Latesmith of Bellberg. Get to test it against a Mass Mutation with a lot of enhancements. Triple Rad Penny, double Commandeer, and some warding. Okay. And I probably am going to end stream a little earlier than usual, not too much. I have an appointment to run to at 3:30, so I want to give myself time to get there. Time traveler. So if if I hit 2:30 and I've ended a match, I will probably stop there. So about another hour, little over an hour of streaming. I'm just really happy that the multi-stream is working today, and I haven't had any notifications about frame rate drops or anything of that nature. Let's go Brobnar. Bump C. Smash. And smash. So for anyone that hasn't seen this deck, let me play this deck before. Latesmith Bellberg. Brobner's okay. It's got some decent control, except for when the board gets nuked like that. Logos, I've got a Time Traveler, Doc Bookton, some card draw through there, Effervescent Principle. This deck revolves around Untamed. It's got double Hunting Witch with lots of creatures. Dust Pixie, Nature's Call to bounce them in and out, double Flaxia, and Witch of the Eye. So Untamed is its primary suite. So we're just going to start getting that stuff out. Don't want to clog my hand up early. All the play effects. Yeah, this deck, it does need to maintain a board a little bit. It doesn't need to maintain a deck maintain a board the entire game. But for a turn or two, I want to keep my Untamed on the board, as well as some of my logos. I do not like this double bulwark nonsense. And Gorvanel. Okay. Well, we're going Brobnar. So Crump, Rogue Ogre, and let's go Relentless Assault to... Ooh. Let's have Snufflegator go first, and then Crump, and then Ogre. So Snufflegator's gonna skirmish, get rid of that ward. Crump will hit him, kill him, and make him lose one, and then Rogue Ogre's gonna kill the other. Rogue Ogre is such a sleeper card too. It's just, well, I have one card to play. I'm gonna capture one and heal two. I think this is the only deck I own that has Rogue Ogre in it. That's why he's such a sleeper card. Like he's good. He's 6 strength and can self heal if you don't play it, if you use more than play. Yeah, and you have to gain amount of amber +1 to produce. Because if you're maintaining a decent board state, I'm just gonna keep abusing my Rogue Ogre and be like, okay, I'm just gonna reap, play one card, capture one, heal two. And they lights out my Brobnar. Well, let's go Untamed. Play Flaxia, get that bonus. I'm gonna fight Dust Pixie and then fight that, then Reap and drop, because now they have to have direct damage to kill Witch of the Eye, or some way to bounce her off the board. They don't have any board presence to just straight fight her. Unless they use Doom Sigil. Just forget everything I just said. Fuck Doom Sigil. Okay? What the fuck ever. Heave the Huge. And I just dropped Brobnar, really. Heave, then Ogre, then Crump. Just trying to keep a board. Ooh, that was a quick flash into my antivirus software. Really nice Logos hand here, especially because they're winning the Amber race. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Alright, we're going Logos. We are using Effervescent. Let's pop those wards. Drop Library. Now, so I'm gonna hold Fog Bank. Because if they fight me, the poison is gonna return and they're gonna die, so they're not gonna fight with their Saurian. At least I personally wouldn't. Alright, Scrivener's gotta die. Coward's End looks great right now, to be honest. Let's see what else they drop. Yeah, I was gonna get greedy and hop into Logos here. The problem is I'm not able to get Rogue Ogre damaged. What is call to action? Ready each friendly knight. Yeah, I wanted to get damage on Rogue Ogre, but I'm gonna go a little differently here. We're gonna go Logos. I'm playing fast and loose today. I'm not playing to win, I'm playing to just enjoy the day. Winning's nice. Let's use Crazy Killing Machine. Gonna hit an Untamed, and let's hit... Because it kills it, right? So Faust. Then, in the interest of a good Coward's End, I'm actually gonna Twin Bolt Emission my board. So it's Fog Bank. Help from Future Self. Come on. Time Traveler. And let's hit both those guys. It's telegraphing what I'm gonna do a bit, but we'll see. Best case scenario, they play creatures and don't really think about the fact that I'm playing Coward's End. Worst case scenario, they don't play anything and I still hit their 2 creatures and save 2 of my board. And then I can drop a Smash and Smith. I've got double Flaxia building up for the double Hunting Witch. Yep, Coward's End is looking fucking fantastic. Yeah, this is looking like a really good Coward's End. Come on, just drop one or two more. One or two more. Oh, and a lights out. Gonna bounce probably Hebe and Rogue. Crump and Rogue Ogre. Okay. That's an even better Coward's End. Thanks, my friend. Okay. Okay. Do it to it, I guess. Make sure I do this all in the right order. So I just want to start with the Coward's End, because I've got no Brobnar. So then let's smash, stun himself. Crump. And Smith. Check at 10 of 6. Probably a Logos turn. Depends what they do, as always, but looking mostly like a Logos turn. Yeah, that was kind of an afterthought. I'm like, wait, where did Doom Sigil go? Oh yeah, no creatures on the board, it disappears. So it ended up being a better Coward's End than I anticipated. I don't know if any of you heard that, but my stomach just went. Okay. Zealot fought into Rogue Ogre. I'm at check of 9 of 6. Blue key first, because blue's the best. Is the logo still what I want to do? Yeah, let's go logo, straw card. Perfect. So I'm going to I'm gonna play Twin Bolt. Just hit some creatures here and get an amber for it. Let's see what Crazy Killing Machine can do. Oh, that sucks. And Dark Wave, so I'm just gonna hit Killing Machine. Let's go Bat Drone. Come on. And then Sloppy Lab Work to archive Aflaxia and discard Follow the Leader. There we go. Hunting Witch, 2 Flaxias, and a Witch of the Eye is a good untamed turn. I think Orion abandoned us, Kelly. That's not allowed. You can't double dip. Yeah, that's why you lost, is because you took all your attention away from the stream. Actually, shit, Kelly, I shouldn't have had Orion come back because now my draw luck is going to be awful. Good old Amphora. Right? Good old Scrivener Amphora. Problem is they can't keep a board, so it's not amazing, but and what is it? Double Curse of Vanity? Yeah, they've got 2 Curse of Vanities, they just played both. So, you know, whatever. Casual decks. To be honest, I'm not playing casual decks. I'm just calling it casual play because I'm just queuing quickly. Alright. So let's go Hunting Witch. Flexia, putting the gas on. Vroom. Check to my second key and check to my third. But they do get their second before me. So now it's a matter of maintaining. I was tempted to pass that turn, just Reap with Brobnar and let Rogue Ogre keep him off a key, but I think I'll do that. Oh, no, there goes Rogue Ogre. So I think I will probably just finish out with Untamed. Maybe. It'd be interesting to see what I pull with Witch the Eye. Problem is my only Amber control in this entire deck is Effervescent, so I'm going to have to grab that Effervescent. Yeah, so I gotta go Untamed. Oh, fuck. No, I have to get off. I have to get off. Keep them off a key now. So I need to go Brobnar and drop Rogue Ogre. And that's it? Yep. So Brobnar. Remove stun. Rogue Ogre. Crump can fight. Yeah, I could bat drone too. They just shuffled, so killing a red penny is not bad. And then I'm gonna discard. I'll keep Bumpsy just in case. Puts me at checkmate at 6 of 6. And if I play in Brobnar again and hit this other red penny with Crump, it's a 3 Amber swing. So I could end up... I could Crump to red penny. Rogue Ogre will capture because I'm only then play Bumpsy. But I could also Reap, and then Relentless. It's probably going to be my better play. Triple Reap, and then Relentless, Crump, and Bat Drone, and doesn't matter the third. Yeah, I'll do that. Tempting Offer, who's he gonna bounce? Probably Rogue Ogre. Yep. So now I don't have to worry about playing just one card. Ah, sucks so much. So let's go Brobnar again. So that's Bumpsy, Rogue Ogre, Double Reap, so if I Relentless, Bat Drone first, get the armor off Lyco Knight, and then I fight with Rogue Ogre. And then I fight with Crump. So Bat Drone's gonna hit Lyco Knight, steal 1. Rogue Ogre's gonna hit Lyco Knight, and you're gonna hit a Rad Penny. Checkmate at 12. That got tight there for a second, but I'm glad I cycled some of that Brobnar stuff. As weird as it is, Brobnar is my Amber control in this deck, and it's not super reliable. GG. Sweet. His deck was able to slow me down quite a bit, but I'm happy I came out on top. That's the Mass Mutation has ways to slow you down, lots of capture, pretty decent amount of steal, but not a lot of mass steal. So if you can get super far above check, you're generally okay, and then you just mitigate and control the board. With this deck, that's kind of hard to do. I had a really good Coward's End. Some other really good Brobnar cycles, just had some good card draw there, but generally that deck is much faster, the Late Smith deck. But I won't ramble anymore. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, and I will be back for some more KeyForge, playing for about roughly another hour or so. All right, we're back. So, what do I want to do? Question is, what decks do I want to play? I kind of want to revisit this Agripiece deck. Trying to remember everything it does here. Let's just go ahead and queue. Just killing time. Waiting for someone to queue. Here we go. Sangyuda. Mass Mutation. Alright. I think this is the... Yeah, Double Daughter, Scientifical Hack, which is a useless card in this deck. Oh, this is my E on the Fringes deck. Yeah. Okay, let's mulligan. That's an awful start hand. Good old Igor. Master Plan. Well, let's go Logos. Let's go Igor. Titan Guardian sounds great. And a Daughter. Now, I don't remember having a ton of capture in this deck, but I do have ways to move Amber around, so if my opponent captures, I can take Amber off their creatures and then pop my Ancient Power. May Exalt. Chose not to. Okay. Siren Horn. So let's go Dis for a Rot Gub. That's Draining Touch. Just get that Faust out of the way as fast as I can. And let's just shuffle. Why not? I'm gonna only take the Gargantodon back. I guess I do have a decent amount of ways to move Amber around and get Exalted on there for the Ancient Power. How dare you? Master Plan to Gateway. Okay. Well, poopsie. Ooh, Exhume too. Alright, let's get that Harbinger. dis. E on the fringes, and Harbinger. I'm not liking this Saurian lineup. I'm going to have to end up just playing stuff just for the sake of playing it. Don't bite your nails, kid. It's a bad habit. Pandemonium. Okay, that helps me. Or not. No, there's no exile in here. Unfortunately. I just need to go Saurian. I need to get rid of this hand. They're not pushing tempo too much. So let's put that. Let's have Igor move that to Radpenny. I guess I should have moved that off of Groupthink, but whatever. Oops. No Exalt. Let's Ancient Power. Because why not? Yeah, I should have moved that Amber off Groupthink. I always forget that Tribute is the most powerful creature instead of just a creature. I don't have a lot of ways really to manipulate my creatures. Is the problem. And they've got Ettin's Jar. What are they going to lock out? Probably my Graft. Or my Edai, probably. No, blocked my Infernus. Okay. I don't think I have any artifact hate either, so I'm just never playing Infernus. I got remote access, but it's not going to give me a play effect. Yep, oh well. Infernus is out for the game. Logos. Let's Reap. They're stacking fairly intelligently, so I'll just Reap. Let's hit Radpenny and Snudge. And then a Daughter. I don't want to drop Edai right now. And I'll just play Graft, because why not? Yeah, if Ettin's Jar, I say Ettin's when I'm not thinking about it. If your opponent doesn't have any way to handle artifacts, if you're against an Infernus deck, just call Infernus. It shuts that engine down so fucking hard. This deck does not rely on Infernus. I actually want to just discard my discards. I'll still play Infernus, but because of E on the fringes, I want to actually end up purging most of my discs from my discard pile. My opponent also has dis, so E on the fringes I can discard cards and then purge theirs. So when there's a dis overlap and you've got E on the fringes, it's less of a brain burner of what cards to discard and purge. I got a decent Saurian here. Centurion Stenopius with Golden Spiral and Scutum. Rabble. Good thing they don't have a Pincerator. So let's go Saurian. And let's put Jar to the left, Stenopius to the right. I will Exalt. Drop that on him. Let's Exalt to ready and use. So I'm at +6, so I'm currently 9 power. So let's go and hit that Anguish. Check at 9 of 6. Problem is I also have this Lesser Oxtet just sitting in my hand with 2 pretty crucial Logos cards here, Daughter and Edai. Livia's not great in this deck at all, so she's fine getting purged because of Oxtet. Lights out, huh? Well, you gotta be a little bitch. Okay. Fuck. This is tough. I think I have to go Logos, so let's have you reap. Then Think Tank. Edai to archive. Let's archive Oxtet. And then Daughter. So I can't play Infernus. Happy fun times. I need to get back through my deck to get my E on the fringes back. Because I lost my Exhume as well. Because I hit a pretty tough Igor turn. But I could do some decent damage to their board with Gleeful Mayhem. Because we have house overlap in 2 of the 3. Humble, alright. So let's go Dis. Yes, let's just make this Oxtet work. So I'm gonna Evil Eye. Am I? They're not in check yet. Alright, let's Gleeful Mayhem. Let's hit Snudge. Then Igor. Then Centurion. Now let's let's play Misery Exploit. I'm just gonna discard Infernus. That's why I wanted to play. I'm gonna play Evil Eye. And then play Lesser Oxtet to protect Edai. Check it 8. Okay. I always say Greater Oxtet's the one with taunt. Lesser Oxtet's elusive. See if he lets me keep this on the board. Excuse me, because reaping and abusing that key increase will be nice. I forget that Oxtet has a greater and lesser version. This set had was that the Yorks as well? Or was that Age of Ascension? I think it was Ascension. Yerk, Old Yerk, and Elder Yerk, or Greater, whatever. Okay. Logos is going to get me 1, 2, 3 on Reaps. But then I'm going to exalt them all, which if I had my Ancient Power, that would be great. Let's go Saurian. To not do that yet. Let's go Raider Gallum. Taunt. I'm gonna protect my Gallum. Let's tribute. Do I want to exalt? No. So let's reap. Let's Channel Hubris, pop that onto you. Use that to, I guess let's just exalt and reap. Yeah, I'm okay with Dis disappearing. Unintentional wordplay. It'll be interesting when Logos and Shadows leave to see how the meta shifts. Just see how people react to, no, the best steel and the best card draw houses are gone. But it'll be interesting to see how that dust settles. I don't think there's going to be any major backlash whatsoever. They've been doing a pretty good job of balancing the new houses. I know it takes maybe a set or so for them to get the true balance. I just can't wait for Mars to come back. My namesake. There's going to be a lot of people that are butthurt when Logos leaves, because they're going to demand that a Logos is such a crutch, and I love it. I love logos, but I can still play decks without logos. I think the major outcry is going to be if you're removing logos or cycling it out, there needs to be a house that replaces it that is able to card draw and archive, since that's kind of logos' niche. Let's see, it looks like I'm going for a pretty good logos turn here, because their key cost is going to drop to 6, and then I can get a good graft off. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to introduce it as a new house, but just the ability to somehow in the set there needs to be ability for card draw and archiving. Ooh, this is a sexy logos turn. So let's let's hit Quintana and Shoulder Id. And then we'll kill Quintina, sorry. Then that's Igor. Just see what we get. Exhume is amazing. What would I pull though? Nothing. So pull Rock Gub. Remote access. Daughter. Come on. And then Reap. And a graft. So checkmate at 16. Yeah, Mass Mutation is holding up to the set, which is primarily due to its capture abilities. The set is all about capture. What does skill game mean? I don't know what skill game means. It would, which I think that's why they want to try and keep card draw and archiving in the game across sets. However, the set handles it on its own. There just needs to be a way to not fully mitigate, but partially mitigate the randomness of card draw. Because you could have the best deck in the world, but having 0 consistency or next to 0 consistency, you're just going to sit there and hate your life. Farahad. There it is, Mr. Tenderasha. Speaking of archiving, this is my archive crazy deck. So let's keep hand. Let's go Logos to Tau to archive that bad boy. Sure, let's go Shadows. I can get the Shadow Council going. No to my archives, Fidget, and then Yancey Gang. Alright, looks like Chinese or Korean. I do not have an eye for Eastern languages, so forgive me. Triple Merkins. That would be fun to to Eaton's jar it. Yeah, you can't play Merkins. Have fun. Good old Tixel Beambuckler fucking with my order here. That's awkward. Let's go Logos. Anomaly Exploiter, Igor. Yeah, let's take Twin Bolt Emission. I'm not too keen on Daughter right now. I want to keep board control. So let's hit those two guys. Got a speed player over here. I like it. Key of Darkness. It's such a bad card. Such a bad card. Oh, man. Too much Protect. They dumped a lot of shit. They stole my Too Much Protect. Good thing. Yeah, that hand was awful. I didn't like any of that. So let's go Shadows. I'm in the center, so we're going to use the action and steal 2. We're going to steal another one. Remove the stun. Trust no one. And I do not like Kymor right now. No, he played, where is it? He played 2 Miasmas. 1 second. Yeah, 2 Miasmas, discarded Swindle, played Key of Darkness, and then played Merkins. And then from Merkins, grabbed my Too Much Protect from my archives. So... I can't really rely on my archives because the triple Merkins. So... creatures must fight when used if able. So let's go Shadows. Is that the right call? Yeah, let's go Shadows. Fight. Fight. Pestering Blow. Just to hit that. Let's Reap. Get rid of your Ixoks. Check at 7 of 7. Grump Buggy deck. Alright. I didn't double Grump Buggy. Fuck you. God. Okay, so I have to keep board control. And this is going to be awful trying to do that. Because this deck cannot keep board control very well. Especially not with this shit hand. So let's go Logos. To Edai and archive that. Let's then play Hapsis and Exploiter to get rid of my damage Yancey gang here. Sucker Punch. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this game. His deck directly counters mine. Which is part of the fun of KeyForge too, is you can't prepare for everything. So a lot of what you end up doing, you have to you just have to adapt on the fly. Yeah. He knows Irani's in there. Bum, bum, bum. Let's play the creature. Let's put that on there. Let's put Stunner on there. Let's zap. What is it for per houses? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 to Ganger. One to Mind Warper. So I'm at check of, there we go. 8 of 6. I got Grump Buggy. Chooses Mars. Mother Gun's probably gonna hit my E-die. No, hits my Officer Gray. Make me capture a whole bunch of my own Amber and then probably Kamikaze Ixilks in there. Interesting. Why at containment field? So that's just gonna keep the ward off. Yeah. Blue key. Star Alliance again. No. This seems like a good time for a stealth mode. So let's reap. Start stacking stuff in the archives, because then the Merkin's pick is random. So less of a chance for them to hit something they definitely want. Let's protect Hapsis. And Dr. Driscoll. Stealth mode. And Cloaking Dongle on probably Hapsis, to be honest. Protect those 5 power creatures. There's my logo stuff. Double hologramophone. Memory chip and an Igor. Well, there goes my key cost. 1, 2, double Grump Buggy. So, logos. Not take my archives. Let's go Igor first. Let's add Mug. Sure, why not? Memory chip. Double gramophone. Let's hit Bingle Bang Bang. Draw a card. Gives me my mother. And the Anomaly Exploiter to hit Mind Warper. Nope, do not. I want to reap. What am I at? I can't see the screen. I took my glasses off. 6 of 10. I don't have a lot of great ways to, through fighting, get the big creatures off the board, but in Logos, if I can, like, I've got this Twin Bolt, so I can keep damage on their large creatures and once per turn Anomaly Exploit them, and then keep my larger creatures warded, because again, I don't have that many, so keeping some creatures warded is going to be crucial. glasses off and put a giant smudge on them. Can't see. What are you playing? Fights my Edai. Elusive. Haha. Interesting. That's gross. Definitely need to kill the drummer knot. So Logos it is. Let's archive Avinda. Not take my archives, just keep stacking it. So it's Twin Bolt, Drummer Knot, and Ogopogo. Because then let's ward Edai. Oops. Come on. Reap with Edai. When he's attacked, so I'm also going to get some damage on Lollop there. So I'm going to fight and kill Ogopogo. Draw a card. Then this Exploiter to kill Drummer Knot. And let's ward Molina. Not quite at check. This is going to be a very expensive game with all the double Grump Buggy, and I have no no artifact control. I do have an okay steal in my archives. Which looks like I'm probably going to have to use. I wish I had ways to increase my creature power, but I'm going to go Shadows. I'll take my archive. It's going to drop their key cost by 3, though. I don't think there's anything I can do to stop this key, unfortunately. So let's do this. Steal 2. Mug, let's grab that. Yeah, dude, like people are doing the same thing as me. Like, I'm not playing a super casual deck. I'm playing decks that are fun. But I've seen some pretty ridiculous shit today. Like double Grump Buggy, triple Merkins is what I'm playing against right now. With Hideaway Hole. Killed my Yancey gang. Like, what the fuck is this guy's deck? Like, I am so curious what this SAS score is here. Let's do that. Jesus, it's a 58. And it is fucking working me. Okay. Well. So here's the problem. I have no way. Oh, man. If I go shadows, right? Too much effect is useless right now. Reap, kill Logos plant. They discard 1. If I go Logos, I can archive. All 3 Merkins are accounted for. Let's go Star Alliance. Oh, I absolutely agree. No Martian Generosity. It's got Hypno Beam and Containment Field, though. So let's pop Molina's Blaster on Molina to hit Mind Warper. Play you to the left. Let's archive Kymor. Let's Reap. Hit you. And then Molina. Reap, draw card. Stealth mode, no actions. Let's heal. Let's heal you 2, and I get 2 amber. So 16 of 12 at check. Calvin only has 1 damage. Jesus, this key cost is stupid. But I paid it. I did it. Let's go. Still all 3 Merkins, so Logos is safe for now. Let's take Logos Plant to gain an amber. Let's archive. Too much to protect. Not take my archives. So Igor. Man, that sucks. Stunner's probably going to be better. Just Tau Vapors to archive. Why not? Trust no one. Come on. Play Quant. And now on the Exploiter, get rid of another 5+ creature. And let's get a ward on Quant and a ward on probably Dr. Driscoll. And Reap with Edai. This is a very grindy game here. Sucker Punch to kill my Logos Plant. Gamgee Hideaway Hole. Reap, reap, reap. Reap, 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 reap. So this is looking like a shadow is too much to protect turn here. Yep. Take my archives. Reap. Yeah, let's go too much to protect. Gives me 5. And then let's mug. 2 hit. Might as well. I'll just get my creature back here. So 2. Let's reap and right. Yeah. Discard a card. What do you discard? Agent Human, whatever. Too much, or sorry, trust no one. And then Kaimor Eclipse to get that Ronnie back in my deck. Checkmate at 14 of 12. Sucker Punch again. Yeah. That shit's getting really annoying. Merkins. They miasma. Are they gonna be able to get off a Key of Darkness? Oh my god. It's not gonna matter because I can't hold them off anymore. Oh, that's awful. Star Alliance. Let's go Stunner. And this Melina. Play as an upgrade on that Melina. So let's reap. Let's go Calvin. So 2. Let's do it to Kulf the Quiet. Yeah, I don't think I got this game, unfortunately. Let's put Daughter in there. I'm gonna fight. Let's hit Merkins. Why did Merkins not die? Oh, hideaway hole. Okay. Whatever. One, 2, 3, 4. Hit the ward. Dumb as shit. Wow. Fuck that deck. Double Grump Buggy is stupid. Bring that shit to casual tournaments. Yeah, the problem is I got in some weird series of draws and they were hitting my archives really hard early. So it made it difficult for me to really actually use this deck. This deck wants to just camp my shadows in the archives the entire game, and for my final key, I want to grab my archives. Yeah, Artifact Hate would have been great, but I think I've got 3 good decks that have Artifact Hate. I mean, it's is what it is, unfortunately. It's 240, so I am going to duck out. Sorry, knew I was going to cough. So I'm probably going to call it quits there. That last match just it is what it is. Um, I will be streaming tomorrow. I will not be streaming KeyForge content. I'm just going to be streaming Gwent. So if you're curious about watching me play some Gwent, go ahead and stop by. It's going to be a shorter stream, about 2 hours. Just some free time before my D&D stuff gets going. But I'm glad that my stream now multi-streams. So check me out on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. Any of those 3, you can interact with through chat. You can see all my content on there. And without any further rambling, I'm going to duck out for the day. And thanks everyone for checking out the stream. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you maybe tomorrow.